is quite interesting as
well. Oh, no. This is terrible for OnFleek and such a good invade for Peanut. He doesn't need to kill OnFleek. He just needs to push him out of the jungle. And speaking of which, he's over the wall, trying to force a flash, but OnFleek very calmly just going to back out of this one, but he smited away the Gromp as well, and Peanut already getting a big lead.
Yeah, early levels for Vi. She doesn't have her full kit, so can't really fight back. Whereas Wukong will do incredibly well, has Conqueror, and his kit is much stronger than he can. Once he has level 2, he can obviously chase over the wall like that. So OnFleek will be...
Oh, he's going.
Yeah,
oh, you know he's going.
He has 3.
Yeah, and he can just take the one turret shot, and OnFleek's going to have to call his mid laner over. But Karis, Jovi doing a good job of pushing that in and trading aggressively, meaning that he's... Oh, this is just terrible for OnFleek Peanut. But Lehens is trying to take the Scuttle Crab right now, as OnFleek will be forced to smite it away. But at least I think he should be okay here against Lehens. Lehens is going to walk away, but they were trying to take away even that. And Dudu had to go run to the red just to check and try to keep it alive here for OnFleek so his jungle doesn't get boomed.
Yep. Notice we had the win rate for Akali. It's kind of considered a soft counter for Gwen. We see it a lot. Oh no, this is not over yet. He was not able to secure this one.
This is just very mean, but also very smart from Peanuts. The Vi considered very good into the pick, but not early on when Wukong is just jumping over walls and in your face the entire time.
He has 2 points in his Q. He is so great at dueling early. Wukong is more about front-loaded sustained damage in a 1v1, whereas Vi is a lot about her CC, but when she's behind in all of those stats, plus Wukong's resistance is coming through, yes, her ability to...
So, I do want to point out one thing. Peanut is going to go for the kill, though, Karis. That is going to be your first death. OnFleek trying to make something happen here as the Senna ultimate even coming in. He's trying to get the kill onto Peanut. He might just be able to one more hit. And a Q comes in, and he will, in fact, pick up the kill here. Jovi not able to pick up the follow-up there as OnFleek just flashes away, and a really good look here from OnFleek.
Yeah, really smart moves from OnFleek, just knowing...
The way that works, yeah. Even with Peanut picking up the kill first, he did not hit level 7. They are trying to pick this one up. Doran is... Oh, it's going to reset, but they are going to pick up the kill onto Doran. At least a huge sweep, though, from Jovi as they are trying to fight it back. And that will be a couple of kills for Gen G on the follow-up. They even want Karis here. And not quite able to pick that one up, but still 2 kills at least for Gen G.
Yeah, 2 kills going over to them. Ruler has rotated over now to the mid lane, so some of that experience will be picked up from him there, and might even, as you mentioned, though.
Meanwhile, those second bit of the needles did go wide, but Doran is just trying to get some range on him as the last bit of the needles come in. And it does not matter what champ you pick into Gwen, she is going...
With those extra plates he picks up. As he just hits this first Q, it's maxed out. Is gonna, you know, use these needleworks to reset these.
I think I can get him. I got him. Cut. That's just what they say in general for when you, like, cut off a member of the enemy.
It's passive, but I think it's a smart choice because the mid-game fights over Honor Life Esports are gonna have to bring this game back. Man,
I love this.
Here.
They're just trying to fight around the Gwen as everything's going to kind of miss. And now Doran is trying to get in there. That is an easy scoop for Doran. Now he's the one saying cut. The needles will come out, but he easily gets the range.
They have mid plyo here for the push. Gen G, a masterclass in macro this game. 1 kill up, but 5,200 gold is what's in their pockets.
Yeah, it's just been really beautiful to watch as now we're fighting the engage onto Ruler. The top can't exist, though, as he gets into Peanut. Not sure if that was the option he was going for. They're trying to take down Peanut now, but he has got a lot of range cards. Still on the chase here. Laser will be enough as Lehens engages. Gets a little bit close to the sun. Meanwhile, guys, take a look at the bottom
Doran.
lane, as Doran is getting free push and free pressure.
Now, Honor Life Esports are going to try to take the Herald in exchange, but at this stage of the game, it's just not that significant comparatively. And Jovi, I mean, he's got that Leandri's damage taken through. He's got ult. They're starting to get low.
Yeah, he has flash too, so he can kind of do this just without being scared of dying. Could have potentially blown that flash, but not going to be the case. So will be a trade of the bottom tier 2, and Honor Life, at least they do pick up that Rift Herald.
So this is Doran's perspective on the missed punch here. He knows a Vi is coming, goes to the left side of the turret there. If you stay under the turret, you have less room to work with. It's just out of range. Does avoid it, escapes, cleans the wave up. And then, of course, down here. Chomper's placed to deny the rest of the team from rotating in. Wukong Ultimate turns this one around. They heavily do, commit in here with the set ultimate. There's just not enough chase power. And look at Chovy's angle here. They have to respect that he could actually catch them if they chase even further. They collapse onto him, but they can't actually go deeper into the blue side jungle because of Chovy's positioning there. They knew he was...
Now, Life actually trying to fight over this one, but 3 of them going to get ultimated up 3 times. Twice, actually, the 3 of them, as now the set goes in, and he is just going to get demolished. Meanwhile, a 1v1 as the Senna is left just to die. All alone. That's going to be the end of that, and this team fight is a wipe. Everybody's going to be cleaned up here. Not a single member of Gen G is going to die. A triple kill for Ruler, and that's probably the game here for Gen G. No, right? The fact that Samdi got basically 0 value as the Senna, which might happen again, honestly. He's left here all alone, and they're just kind of meandering through the jungle. That's not your jungle, guys. That is 3 kills for free, and Karis just backs away.
Yeah, let's talk about the Senna, actually, because she goes for Glaive first, right? So just kind of in general, at this moment in time in the game, her strengths are not there. She doesn't have that many stacks yet. She has a Glaive against champions she can't really hit. So in terms of the lethality that she has right now, it's worthless. She can kill wards as... Okay, Doran should be fine here.
We do have him actually hanging around, but now there is a Victor, so he's like, uh-oh, I guess I actually do have to run. As... Yeah, dude is not going to chase that far.
We'll get the empowered recall off from the Baron. But Senna, later on in the game, her power comes from her range and her ability to sustain you in a fight. She can repeatedly heal. But at this stage, Samdi is not able to really do anything. He's trying so desperately to do anything in this game. And he's just, there's so much CC. And if you can be CC'd as Senna, you probably shouldn't be where you are. You probably should not be looking for a fight or a skirmish there, but now they're just so far behind, they're just trying to wrestle control back a vision of their own red buff. And that's the state of the game. And that's why this game is simply put, oof.
Thank you, Wolf. We needed to get it from the official source, and I'm glad you let us know that the game is in fact over. Yeah, I mean, just giant CS leads across the board. Ruler was having a ball CSing so far ahead this entire game as well, because he was just so safe down on the bottom side, and the fact that Life didn't have a jungler from minute 1 meant that he was really able to push that lead. So now he has 261 CS, even more than Chovy. And Gen G might just end it here. I mean, they have the Baron and Life. I mean, this is not a spot where they can actually fight.
Did you write down what the second ban was for Life esports? I didn't write that one down.
I did. It was Twisted.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't Azir. That was a bit of an issue for their prio in the early parts of this game.
Or Wukong. I mean,
yeah.
You're not going to ban... Well, at that case, they probably would have just first picked a Gwen. So at least they got one of them. So definitely a good point, as now we have the giant safe of money just crashing in onto their heads. This game is over, guys, and we will get into game number 2 momentarily. Gen G, an incredibly strong performance once again. They were the favorites coming in here, but they absolutely made it look very obvious that they were the favorites in this one. 16-3 the kills, 23.5-minute game. 펜타가 괜찮네? 나 한번 빠지라 리얼 펜타.
까비요. 지훈아, 너 나왔네?
무조건 나오지.